The time skip is finally coming, and we're going to see Boruto wearing a chakra cloak that can make him stronger than the Otsutsuki. Come and discover the powers of post-time skip Boruto, because he's going to become incredibly powerful. I'll let you know in advance that he will have 3 different dojutsus. Despite Boruto's increased power level, the giant Rasengan remains a strong combat ability. We've seen Momoshiki use this technique numerous times while controlling Boruto's body, but Boruto himself has never reached a power level where he could use a giant Rasengan on his own. We will definitely see Boruto using this power in the time skip, because all of Boruto's abilities and techniques will become stronger thanks to his training with Sasuke. It is true that using the giant Rasengan requires a large amount of chakra, but with the control of Kurama and the transformations of Boruto, he should be able to handle it. It is worth noting that it was this jutsu that defeated and killed Momoshiki and Urashiki Otsutsuki. This is a power of Boruto that only true fans know about. As you know, Boruto masters various nature transformations, including the lightning style that he uses to create the thundering arrow. This is a technique that Boruto developed on his own after training the hand signs associated with lightning style, attempting to create a jutsu similar to Sasuke's Chidori. However, the technique created by Boruto turned into a massive blast of energy in the form of an arrow. This technique became even more powerful after Boruto used Karma. In this state, the power of the thundering arrow is so strong that Naruto himself had to create a clone to avoid being hit, as the technique not only has tremendous impact, but also incredible speed. In the future time skip, this jutsu of Boruto could become even stronger due to the character's evolution. This one is no surprise to anyone. Due to Momoshiki's karma, Boruto will be able to fly effortlessly in the future, because according to Amado, the ability to fly is a natural skill among the Otsutsuki. As a result, Boruto and Kawaki were seen flying at some point in the future. Otsutsuki, like Ishiki, Momoshiki, and Urashiki, can fly, so Boruto, who has 100% of Momoshiki's karma, will also have this ability. In the Naruto universe, taijutsu is a simple and basic skill, but among the Otsutsuki clan, close combat is so powerful that it can easily defeat several characters effortlessly. It was through taijutsu that Momoshiki defeated the 4 Kages and Ishiki, the strongest duo in the anime Naruto and Sasuke. Fortunately for Boruto, Kurama also transfers all the physical abilities accumulated by the Otsutsuki over millennia, which is why Kurama is such an overpowered ability. It can elevate its users to extraordinary levels, as observed by Code. Boruto's taijutsu has indeed been improving as the manga progresses, but it is still on the same level as Kawaki or Sasuke. During his training with Sasuke, we will surely see Boruto fully mastering this form of combat, something that can become even stronger due to Momoshiki's karma and his future transformations. Continuing with Karma's abilities, we have its most basic ability, the absorption of ninjutsu and chakra. When Boruto learned to activate Karma on his own, he gained this power that has become very useful throughout the anime. Since many techniques rely on chakra as their foundation, being able to absorb any ninjutsu or energy is incredibly advantageous. However, attacks that are not composed entirely of chakra cannot be absorbed, such as Code's claw marks, which contain iron in their composition, or Kawaki's chakra receivers. Another important ability that Karma users gain access to is space-time ninjutsu, as this ability seems to be standard among the Otsutsuki clan members. Characters like Momoshiki, Ishiki, and Urashiki have already used this power multiple times. Boruto, having Momoshiki's karma, can also use this ability. He has even used this technique to send Ishiki to another dimension once. In the future after the time skip, Boruto will have to face Kawaki, Daemon, and Code, all of whom possess incredible abilities. Kawaki in particular has access to an exclusive dimension thanks to the Daikokuten. Perhaps Boruto can gain an exclusive dimension using the Jogen or another ability. This is a dojutsu that we all wanted Boruto to awaken at some point, because he is a descendant of the Hyuga clan. Fortunately for Boruto, he gained this power in a different way. Boruto can use the Byakugan when he activates Momoshiki's karma. He briefly used this power during his fight against Code, but in the future after the time skip, he will have perfect control of karma and will be able to use the Byakugan at will. By using this dojutsu, he can see the flow of chakra and utilize the taijutsu of the Hyuga and the Otsutsuki. However, Momoshiki's Byakugan also showed the ability to see people's future. If Boruto masters this ability of Momoshiki, he will become much stronger in combat by having a more strategic power. Yes folks, not satisfied with having the Jogan and the Byakugan, Boruto will also possess a pair of Rinnegan in the future after the time skip. This is due to Momoshiki, who possessed this power, and with Boruto having 100% of the Otsutsuki data, he will awaken this power at some point in the future. Think about it. Kawaki only has 80% of Ishiki's data. He has already manifested his special dojutsu, so why couldn't Boruto do the same? The Rinnegan that Momoshiki had in his hands can absorb ninjutsu or other abilities and enhance them with much greater power. But even Boruto may come to use other abilities of the Rinnegan due to Sasuke's training him in the future. And every Rinnegan has basic abilities. Just imagine Boruto using Chibaku Tensei and receivers in the future. It will be epic. After absorbing Kinshiki, Momoshiki demonstrated the ability to create all kinds of weapons and also create a giant golem made of fire and rock. In the future after the time skip, Boruto will master all of Momoshiki's abilities thanks to Karma, and this power is one of them. This golem is so strong that it was able to fight without any difficulty against Naruto's Bijou mode. Having this ability in his arsenal can be very useful. It is worth mentioning that Momoshiki can also manipulate other materials, like wood, even creating wooden dragons. There is a strong possibility that Boruto will use these powers in the future. This is the most mysterious power of Boruto so far, because we have only seen him using this ability in the future scene that appeared in the anime. In the future, this dojutsu appeared only in the first illustration of the Otsutsuki god. This is a dojutsu that has been recognized by Momoshiki and Urashiki as an exclusive power of the Otsutsuki clan. Urashiki referred to this dojutsu as complicated, and Tonari stated that the Jogan will be the key to saving the world from imminent destruction. So far, we know that the Jogan possesses all the basic abilities of the Byakugan, such as seeing the flow of chakra, but it can also see and create portals. Much of the abilities of this dojutsu are still a mystery, but considering how much mystery Kishimoto created around this ability, it should be at least on par with Ishiki's dojutsu or Sasuke's Rinnegan. This is a power of Boruto that has been right in front of us all along, but we only became certain of it recently. Years ago, Kishimoto drew a sketch revealing the transformations of Team 7, and among them, we see Boruto wearing a chakra cloak, similar to Naruto's Kurama mode or Tonari's Tenseigan mode. The transformations of Sarada and Mitsuki have already been showcased, so we are only missing Boruto's chakra cloak. This could happen with a possible return of Kurama to become Boruto's Jinchuriki, or him using the full power of the Jogan. This dojutsu of Boruto comes directly from the Otsutsuki clan, and it has been shown that dojutsu like the Tenseigan can utilize a chakra cloak, so the Jogan of Boruto might have that capability too. This is the most likely way for Boruto to awaken this new transformation without creating a plot hole with Kurama's return. Additionally, the current villains can easily handle the Kurama mode, so Boruto will need a power on the same level as the Otsutsuki. Despite being an incomparable prodigy and one of the strongest characters currently, Boruto has some shortcomings in his abilities. He cannot use shadow clones as effectively as Naruto, nor can he create a Rasengan with the same power as Momoshiki's. During his training period, which will likely be around 2 years, Boruto will improve all of his abilities. We already know that he will use the same sword as Sasuke, but besides that, we will probably see Boruto using stronger Rasengan and making the most out of Momoshiki's karma. We only saw this ability in the future scene where Boruto confronts Kawaki amidst the destroyed Konoha. However, now that Boruto has set out to train with Sasuke at the end of chapter 80, we will see Boruto using swords, thanks to his training with Sasuke. This skill will be important because Kawaki can use chakra receivers through his karma from Ishiki. That's why Boruto needs a special ability, like swords, to deal with it. The time skip promises to be the best phase of Boruto so far, and we'll finally see a tougher Boruto. But now I have a question. Will Boruto really gain the Kurama mode? Will Kurama be revived during the time skip? Share your opinion on that. On the screen, 2 epic videos are playing. One, showcasing all the transformations that Boruto can awaken in the time skip,